Namaste, I'm Koettig. Welcome to class. Today I have a story for you that's going to get us right into the mood of the central theme of our class today, which is lightheartedness and playfulness. Let's dive in. No pun intended. Last Friday, my son, who's 3 years old, he fell into the koi pond at the mall just over by our house. So before we go any further, he's fine. The water is shallow, but let me set the context for you. I had just got done teaching in the studio. I was a hot, sweaty mess. I pick up my son from preschool and I ask him, Consti, what do you want to do today? He said, I want to get a slice of pizza and go sit by the fish. We've done this 100 times before. We go to Whole Foods, we get a slice of pizza, and then we walk over to the koi pond and sit and eat our lunch together. He knows the rules. He knows, don't put your face too close to the water and don't touch the fish. Something about this day though, I tell you, I was taking pictures of him by the water and I was texting with my husband who was just at the mall a few doors down having a lunch meeting. And I went to send him a picture. Something inside of me had this instinct of, I bet you anything this kid's going swimming today. But I put my phone away and 2 minutes later, blop, there he went, dived right into the koi pond, and he was sitting there on all fours and started to just scream and cry. Everyone gasped and pulled their kids back and tried to get away as quickly as possible. And my son was crying, I fell into the koi pond. And he was fine. He wasn't hurt. I'm a boy mom. Hey, I'm used to him falling 3, 5, 10 times a day. You never know what's in store. So he's starting to cry, and I know that the truth is he's embarrassed. So I go and I pick him up and I pull him out of the koi pond. And I put my hands like this on the side of his face to try to get him to focus, and he's crying. I fell into the pond. I fell into the pond. I fell into the pond. And I put my hands like this. Conti, look at me. Look at my eyes. Don't pay any attention to anything else. Look at me. You're okay. You're okay. Nothing happened. You fell into the koi pond. That's it. Nothing happened. You fell into the koi pond. That's it. Nothing else. Count your fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, 10 fingers. Nothing happened. You have 10 fingers, 10 toes. Nothing happened. You just fell into the koi pond. And he's kind of buying it, kind of not. And then he's begging for me to take off all his clothes. It's like, oh, hold me, hold me. And so I strip him down to his jocks and I carry him in one arm, 35 pounds, and then I got all the wet clothes and the shoes in the other, and I have the bag of groceries, and I'm making the long trek back to the parking lot, and then of course I run into someone that I hadn't seen since I was pregnant, and awkwardly I introduce my son, like, yes, this is Constantine. He normally wears clothes and he doesn't smell like fish. I get all the way to our car, buckle him in, I get in the front seat, my husband's texting me, hey, are you coming by? I wanted to introduce you. I'm like, not happening. Consti fell into the koi pond. He's okay. We're headed home. And I put my phone down. I take a deep breath. I made it, right? Okay. And I hear my son in the backseat and he says, Mama, yes, my love. I turn around and with the biggest grin on his face, he says, next time I'm gonna cannonball. And in that moment, my heart exploded because he got the point. He got the point. He did something that even us adults fail to do. That is, when we make a mistake, when we feel humiliated, that it's an invitation for us to accept our humanity and to laugh at ourselves. We often think that the evolved yogi or the spiritually evolved person never makes a mistake. Think it's about perfection and rightness, but that's not true. Yoga isn't about perfection actually at all. And I once heard that the sign of a truly evolved individual, spiritually mature, is their ability to laugh at themselves. And this is what my son did. He was able to go from humiliation to finding humor and laughing at himself. And he turned that whole story around to, instead of something that made him itch and want to get out of his skin, to something that he was celebrating the humanness of life. And so this all boils down to the term Lila. This term means play. So in philosophies out of India, Tantra, Kashmir Shaivism, that there's this concept that life isn't about a performance. Life isn't about this test that we have to get right. Instead, it's a play. It's a divine play. It's a dance. And so we're invited into that play with the divine itself. And so when we look at life through this lens, that it's okay to make mistakes, that we're all gonna fall into the metaphorical koi pond at some point, that rightness along the spiritual path is not about perfection. It's not about performance, but instead it's about our ability to embrace our humanness and to not take ourselves so seriously. On the mat today, guess what? We're keeping it lighthearted. We're gonna play. Don't take yourself so seriously. And there's poses that I've prepared for us. You're gonna fall. You're gonna fall into shallow water. You're not gonna fall like super high, but you're gonna fall. Chances are you're gonna fall. And can you pick yourself back up and laugh at yourself? And maybe the next time you can fall. So with that, if you like to practice with a block, grab one. Otherwise you don't need one. And I'll meet you in the center of your mat. If you would like to follow along with the playlist, you'll find that linked just below this video. So take that link and it'll send you to Spotify. All right, let's press play in 3, 2, and 1. Child's pose, please. Separate your feet wide, or separate your knees wide. Bring your big toes to touch and claw your fingertips forward. And so we begin in the pose of the child. Take a deep breath in, full breath out. Again, nice and easy. Inhale and breathe out. Rock your forehead side to side. And just see if you can loosen up and lighten up. Damn, we take ourselves way too seriously. Maybe just for this next class, you put all that aside and you let the spirit of the child come forward. Inhale, tabletop position. Claw your fingertips into the mat. Make sure your wrist creases are parallel to the top of the mat. And index finger knuckles parallel to one another in alignment with your outer shoulder. Walk your knees back just a ½ inch to promote length in the sides of the body. Tuck your toes under. Inhale, belly down, heart forward. Exhale, round up and in, cat. Again, inhale, belly down, heart forward. Exhale, cat. Listen, inhale, right foot forward and continue. So inhale, pelvis drops, lift your chest. Exhale, rock back, Ardha Hanumanasana, half splits variation. So you're folding to the inside and you have a little bit of that rounding sensation like you do in cat. Inhale, think cow through the chest, pelvis heavy, still grounded to the instep of the right foot. Yeah, we're getting moving right away. Exhale, Ardha Hanumanasana, half splits. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come forward. Claw your finger pads into the mat and kick your right leg over to the left. Claw your right finger pads into the earth. Their right arm's your foundation and the left hand reaches for the right foot. We're going into a quadricep stretch. The tendency here is to lift the right knee. So instead, hug your right shin to the midline, clip your left hip back, claw your right finger pads into the earth and start to kick and curl. Kick and curl here for 3. Chin up, neck strong on all sides for 2. Slowly release the right foot, tuck the toes under, both hands to the mat. Inhale, left knee to hover in an ekapada plank type position, knee to chest. Here for 3. You've got this. 2. Listen, right hand down, left hand high, Vashisthasana, side plank. Claw your right finger pads into the earth. Hug the wrist slightly in, take the elbow slightly out, and then take your shoulder blade onto your back. And reach up. Try to widen from the center of your heart through the bones of the arms into the fingertips. One more sip. Left hand down, high plank. You take a push-up from your toes or from your knees, and then side plank, Vashisthasana, other side. Left hand is your foundation. Know that the modified version here is available at any time. Claw your left hand into the mat. Bend your elbows slightly out. And then take your shoulder blade behind your heart. You should feel it like piercing the back of the heart here. Yeah, and wide. Tailbone down, low belly up. Take a deep breath in. Stay here as you breathe out. High plank, top of a push-up. Here we go. Lower all the way down. Tops of the feet onto the mat, but point your big toes straight back. Inhale, Cobra Bhujangasana. Oh, take a deep breath. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. Claw your finger pads into the earth and push from the base of the heart through the bones of the arms into the hands. Lift through all sides of the torso, the outer hip. The inner thigh moves back, and then extend down through the bones of the legs into the big toe ball mound specifically. Feel that. And then big breath and big stretch. Oscillate the spine forward so it's a round, 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 round. Hovering tabletop. Nice. Knees to the mat. We go second side. Left foot steps forward. Drop the pelvis down. Lift the chest. Exhale. Ardha Hanumanasana. Half splits. Round forward through the spine. Inhale, lunge pose with your cow. Yeah, just let the pelvis really go here. Exhale, rock back. Ooh. Last time. Into the breath here. This time come forward, both hands take the weight, kick your left foot over to the right, capture the outside of your left foot, start to kick and curl. Square your chest forward, inner and outer shoulders on your back. Nice. Stay strong. If you feel this in your knee, you need a little bit more shin in on the left side. All right, take a deep breath. Full breath out. Release the foot, tuck the toes under, hollow the belly here, push so the right knee hovers. Here for 3, 2. Now maybe you take tree pose, Vashisthasana. See how the leg was ready for it? Left hand down, right hand high. Push your right leg into your left leg and your left leg into your right foot. Yeah. Take a deep breath in. Maybe bicep by the ear, full stretch. Whoo, high plank, chaturanga. Second side, left foot on the right leg, left hand high. Yes, claw your right finger pads into the earth. Yeah. Try to really hug the ribs in. Push your left foot into the right leg into the left foot, and stretch. Take a big breath. All right, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. And exhale. Inhale, rise to the balls of the feet, look forward. Exhale, jump, step, or hop, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Oh, I'm interlacing the hands behind the back just for a moment. It's off syllabus, but man, that feels good. Something that kids are so amazing at is being in their own flow, right? Like just today, I was trying to get Concy out the door to go to summer camp. Wow, he was in his flow of like airplane and this and that. It's like, hey, Concy, you gotta put your shoes on. Huh? What? Like oblivious to anything outside of the flow. Inhale, lengthen the spine again, halfway. Exhale, fold a little bit deeper in, Uttanasana. All right, inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Reach all the way up. Exhale, hands just to your heart. Samastitihi, standing at attention. Take a deep breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Look up, reach up, maybe even palms touch. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, flow low, Chaturanga. Inhale, Cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Look forward, rise to the balls of the feet and float, top of the mat. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, Samastitihi, standing at attention. Okay, so we have a progressive flow today, so we're just gonna keep adding on. With the repetition of it, see if you can relax a little bit more and just become a little bit more expressively playful. Okay, here we go. Inhale, reach all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, touch the earth, sit low. I love this song. Inhale, chair, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, flat chaturanga, high to low. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward dog. We have a breath. Breathe in. Exhale. Inhale, look forward, rise to the balls of the feet. Exhale, jump step or hop, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, stand. Amazing, here we go. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, touch the earth. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Listen, exhale, left toes back, knee to the mat. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, look up, reach up. Pull the back knee to the pelvis. Pull the back knee forward to the front heel so that you're not on the kneecap. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, flow low, Chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, dog. Right away, left foot forward, right knee down. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, look up, reach up. Pull the back knee forward, clip your left hip back. One more big breath in, look up, reach up, maybe even palms touch. Exhale, forward fold, top of the mat. Inhale, chair pose, sit low. Exhale, chair plane. Again, inhale. Exhale, chair plane. Inhale, stand, look up, reach up, maybe even lean back. Exhale, Samastitihi. Take a deep breath. Full breath out. Come along. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, touch the earth, sit low. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Listen, right toe step way back. Stay up on the ball mound of the foot. Inhale, crescent lunge, high lunge, look up, reach up. Now pull the back heel to behind the pelvis. Pull the back heel to behind the heart. So the back of the heart is firm and strong and supported, but the front of the heart is soft. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right away, right foot forward. Inhale, rise up. Crescent lunge. Yeah, pull the heel up. So the back leg is very strong. Reach up, look up. Get long through the cylinder of the torso, central column of the spine, supported on all sides. Maybe look up, make sure you can see your thumb knuckles as you lean back. One more sit. Exhale, forward fold, top of the mat. Right away, we sit low. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, chair plank. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, breathe it out, chair plank. We stand all the way up, look up, reach up, maybe lean back. Woo! Exhale, hands to your heart. Pause. Find your breath. Remember, this isn't about perfection or a performance. You're being asked to play. My son, when he sees me practice the flows at home, he thinks that this has nothing to do with exercise, nothing to do with burning calories or getting into shape. He sees play. And so I invite you to lean more into that direction and not take things so seriously. Here we go. We're going to add on and take it from the back. Just come along. Inhale, reach up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, touch the earth, sit low. Inhale, chair, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Listen. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, squat. Open up your knees. We go Krobakasana, Krobakasana. So claw your fingertips wide. Tendency, people, you guys are bringing your hands way too close together. Think of your hands as your base. You want a wide base. Claw the finger pads into the mat, wrist creases parallel, index finger knuckles parallel. Okay, and then draw your knees to the meaty part of your triceps. Maybe one foot up and then the other. Don't be afraid to fall. Like, listen, this is shallow, okay? And then push from your heart into your hands. And maybe you stay here, or maybe you give it a try because hell, why not, right? Like, why? Don't be afraid of making a mistake. Don't let that run your life. Take a deep breath in, and with every single thing you have, jump back, low plank. Woo! Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Here we go. We're going to keep going. Downward facing dog. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg high. Exhale, send the foot through, low lunge. Inhale, high lunge, rise all the way up. We've been here before. Exhale, twist, left elbow to the outside of the right knee. All right, revolved crescent lunge here, we hold. Back leg strong, take your right belly to the left chest to the right. Lengthen through the crown of the head. Take a deep breath in. Stay here and empty. Twist, twist, twist. Big opening. Inhale, reverse warrior. Lunge forward as you reach up and back. Take one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Feel free to give yourself a little switch kick or anything that feels playful. Cycle through. Exhale, dog pose. Right away, inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high lunge, rise up. Exhale, we twist, revolved crescent lunge. Beautiful. Pull the back heel up behind the heart, strong heart. Supported in the back, soft in the front. Left belly right, right chest left. Big full breaths. We're here for 3. 2. Last breath, you empty and you twist, twist, twist. Big opening. Inhale, reverse warrior. Pivot the back foot flat. Reach up as you lunge forward in the left leg. Yes. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, take a deep breath in, look forward. Exhale, jump, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Empty the breath, forward fold. Last time, inhale, chair. Breathe it out, chair plane. Again, be expressive. Let the arms fly. We stand all the way up. Maybe now work your feet wide because it just feels good to curl back. Yes. Do not let your feet turn out. Here for 3. Stand into the legs. 2. Woo! Inhale, reach. And exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Something has happened to us along the way. As adults, we have now equated our performance with our sense of self-worth. And so now we can never make a mistake. Oh my goodness. And when we do fall into that metaphorical koi pond, we are humiliated. But when we shed that and come back to the heart and spirit of a child, guess what? We get to be human. And we get to laugh at ourselves. Take a deep breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, just fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine halfway. Exhale, squat and curl. Okay, so have a seat onto your butt, onto the ground. Okay, so we're gonna do just like this little like funky little flow thing. Just a 2 posture sequence. So we're going into reverse tabletop, a hip thrust, reverse tabletop to a slide back type of low lasana variation. You're gonna fall on your butt, probably, most likely. But that's okay. So anyway, let's get going. I could just like sit here and talk to you all day. Okay, feet are forward, knees are bent. If your shoulders are tight, then you're gonna really wanna turn your hands out slightly. Otherwise, fingertips face your heels. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Yeah, and then make sure your hands are outer shoulder width distance. Inhale, lift your hips. Stand into your legs, let your head drop back. Oh, so nice. Take a deep breath in. Listen, exhale, push, 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 push. Slide back. Look toward your heart. Push from your heart into your hands, and your butt lifts. Yeah? Did it lift a little bit? Okay, let's float 2 times. Inhale, hips up. Exhale, slide back. Push, 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 push. One more time, inhale. Empty the body of breath, slide out, push, 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 push. Maybe one foot up, maybe the other. Oh, it's hard, I know. Okay, really good job. We're gonna keep going. I like this beat, but we're gonna change it up, okay? So grab your phone. Let's skip ahead in 3, 2, and 1. All right, down dog, let's do this, okay? Moving right along. Part of that childlike joy and playfulness is not needing to know where we're going. As adults, we are such control freaks. Like, we need to know, like, what is going to happen in our day so I can prepare myself so that I do not accidentally have a moment where I feel unprepared and feel embarrassed or, oh my gosh, even worse, humiliated. Children, they're in the flow. So you may not know what's coming in this sequence. You may be like, what is she doing? Let go of that adulting and drop into the play, okay? All right, take a deep breath in. Oh, big breath out. Here we go. Inhale, 3-legged dog, right leg high. Exhale, right to left, kick the leg out. Under lunge, thrust into your knees, sweep the bicep by the ear and curl open. Yes. Take a inhale. Exhale, full circle with the arm. Left hand takes weight. Inhale, 3-legged dog, right leg high. Exhale, walk your hands back, standing splits at the back of the mat. I know, like I said, you don't know what's coming. Here we go. Inhale, 1-legged Tadasana. Nice and steady. You stand all the way up. Exhale, figure 4. Cross the ankle over the thigh. Send your inner thighs back. Pull your chest forward. Hands to your heart. Sit low. Take one more breath. Full breath out. Inhale, 1-legged Tadasana. Exhale, 3-foot step. Pivot the back foot flat. Curl back. Breathe in. Dive into the koi pond. Yeah. Hands to the mat. Parsvottanasana. Pyramid pose. Hug your back shin to the midline. Take your upper and inner left thigh back. Scoop your outer right hip in and push into the big toe ball down. Feel that difference. Take a deep breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, single-legged halfway lift. Exhale, chamber the knees, sit low. Okay, shoot back. Inhale, warrior 2. Yeah, feel free to just take a moment and settle in. Readjust your legs, your feet, whatever you'd like. Yeah. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Lateral lunge as you breathe out. So it's like a skandasana, but you don't have to go so deep. This is just like a lunging back. It's really just a transitionary, like, dance move in the flow, yeah? Okay, treat it as such. Inhale. Exhale here. Inhale, all the way low lunge. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, dog pose. Left leg high. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left to right, kick the leg out. Inhale, under lunge, thrust the hips forward, sweep the bicep by the ear. Take a full circle with the arm as you breathe out. Right hand takes weight. Inhale, 3-legged dog, left leg high. Exhale, take a stroll back. Yeah, keep the hips square. Nice and easy. Inhale, 1-legged Tadasana, rise all the way up. A sip of breath. Exhale, figure 4, flex the foot. Cross the ankle over the thigh, sit low, sit back, keep your chest forward and open. One more breath. And breathe out. Inhale, 1-legged Tadasana. Exhale, 3-foot step. Pivot the back foot flat. Hands to your hips. Lean back. Exhale, dive forward. Yeah, Parsvottanasana. Pyramid. Don't think so much forehead to knee like some hot style poses or traditions. Instead, think about just elongation of the spine. And what that does to the back leg, back of the leg. All right, inhale, single-legged halfway lift. Exhale, chamber the knees, sit low. Yeah, maybe the hands come up, maybe you play, woo, and then shoot back, inhale, warrior two. Yeah, and adjust yourself here. And settle into your breath. Inhale, lateral lunge, exhale. Yeah. Take a full cycle of breath here. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg high. Exhale, right to left, kick the leg out. Same thing, we flow, okay? Inhale, under lunge, full circle with the arm. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg high. One breath at a time, guys. Exhale, walk back, standing splits. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, figure four. Inhale, one-legged. Exhale, 3-foot step. Curl back. Oh, exhale, fold. Inhale, single-legged halfway lift. Exhale, chamber the knee. Inhale, shoot back, warrior two. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, come forward. Listen, exhale, grab the foot and go Vashisthasana. Oh, 3. Yes, 2. It's okay if you fall. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, dog. Here we go. Second side. Inhale, three-legged dog. Left leg high. Exhale, left to right. Kick the leg out. I'm with you. One breath at a time. Inhale, under lunge. Exhale, full circle with the arm. Right hand takes the weight. Inhale, three-legged dog. Left leg high. Leisurely stroll. Back, standing splits. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, figure four. Nice. Inhale, one-legged. Exhale, 3-foot step. Pivot the back foot flat. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, single-legged halfway lift. Exhale, chamber. Inhale, warrior two. Whoa, that was a little too powerful there. Exhale, lateral lunge. Here we go. Inhale, low lunge. Left hand grabs the left foot. You can keep the knee bent. That's fine. Vashisthasana variation. Oh, it's okay to fall. Play that edge. 3, 2, and 1. Chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a full breath out. Drop down to your knees for a quick moment. I am just going to change the playlist for a minute. All right, listen. We're gonna go one more time, okay? One more time through. And the whole purpose of this is not to bore you, but in the repetition of things, can you be a little bit more playful? Okay? So, skip ahead to the next song in 3, 2, and 1. All right. Down dog. Nice little beat, don't you think? Okay. Let's do this. Dog pose. In the repetition, we can become more playful. Like my son, on Monday, after I picked him up from school, he told me, I told everyone I fell into the koi pond. I said, oh, you did? He says, yeah. I told him the fish gave me a kiss because we're best friends. That's what repetition can do. It can take a story that makes you feel humiliated into something that's playful. Here we go. Inhale, 3-legged dog, right leg high. Exhale, right to left, kick the leg out. Because we smooth it over the rough edges every time. Inhale, 3-legged, under lunge, you've got that. Where am I at? Left hand down. Inhale, 3-legged dog, right leg high. Exhale, walk back. Inhale, 1-legged Tadasana. Exhale, figure 4. Inhale, 1-legged. Exhale, 3-foot step. Lean back, breathe in. Exhale, dive. Here's the change. Inhale, single-legged halfway lift. Here you go. You switch kick. Switch kick. Oh, switch kick. Oh, here for 3. Right foot forward, left foot back, and 2. Right foot forward, left foot back, warrior 2. Breathe in. Exhale, lateral lunge. Look forward. Inhale, Ardha Chandrasana. Oh! Lift your left heel up, flex the foot. Bring the foot in front of the hip so you can take the hip back. Maybe left hand up. Play with this, okay? We're gonna step back into Trikonasana, triangle pose. Maybe bend into your right knee. Try to keep your right hand on the ground. Just slide it back. Trikonasana. Yeah. Take a deep breath in. The hand sweeps down to the ground. Left hand takes the weight. Here we go again. Vashisthasana variation. Oh, 3, 2. Give it a try if you're not. Exhale, chaturanga. Cycle through. Back to dog. We got a last side. This is the last side. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left to right. Kick the leg out. Inhale, under lunge. Exhale, right hand down. Remember, not to bore you. Inhale, 3-legged dog with the repetition, but for you to start to smooth it out. Inhale, 1-legged Tadasana. Exhale, figure 4. Inhale, 1-legged. Exhale, 3-foot step. Pivot the back foot flat. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, dive. Here it is. Inhale, halfway lift. Single-legged halfway lift. Hands to the mat. Think of how much you had to push in that Lilasana. Do the same here. Push. Push. 3. 2. Left foot forward, right foot back. In 1. Woo! Exhale, lateral lunge. Right away, Ardha Chandrasana, hop to the moon. Left hand down, right hand up. Flex your foot. Bring the foot slightly forward and try and take your outer left hip in and then curl open. Notice if you're crumbling at your fingertips, come alive. Try to keep the left hand on the ground as you step back, Trikonasana. Big breath in. Stay here as you breathe out. Ooh, one more good breath to find your pose. Right hand down, right hand takes the weight, left hand takes the foot. Woo! 3. 2. Yeah. And 1. Chaturanga. Cycle through. Child's pose. Okay. Catch your breath. All right, hop up. Don't overthink it. Hopefully you can move your mat to somewhat of a wall, okay? You need a wall. So, playfulness. Remember, that's what it's all about, okay? So, here we go. This first one here, okay? Measure yourself. We're gonna take the revolved crescent lunge and take it to the wall, okay? So, right foot forward, left foot back. Here, I'll mirror you, okay? Right foot forward, left foot back. Okay, so the left foot, now I'm gonna be really twisted. The left foot's gonna come to the wall. If you feel like the knee is going over the ankle, then you need a longer stance. So you should be pretty low. Just like this. Let's see if I can put it on. I don't wanna kick this over. Oh, no, not gonna work. Okay. So you need to be pretty low, okay? Can you see me here? Like this. See that? Low. Okay. And then you twist. Left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Okay. Where there's a will, there's a way. Yeah? Okay. Twist. So notice how the left foot wants to come off the wall or it wants to slide down. You gotta push back, push back. 3. Yes, 2. And 1. Hands to the mat. Step off and switch. So now the right foot is gonna come to the wall. And twist. Oh. Right elbow to the outside of the left knee. I love this song. Push. Okay, jump down. So now, a little bit of a playful pose. It's what I like to call walasana, okay? So it's balasana, child's pose at the wall. So you can either start with L pose, okay? Which is where you sit with your feet towards the wall and then measure your hands where your hips are. That's where your hands will go. Then one leg up and then the other. Hips are stacked over your shoulders. Look forward and push from your heart into your hands. Okay, so you have that. All right, and then if you want a little something funky, you can jump up and then you start to walk back and take child's pose at the wall. Whew. Yeah. 3. I got a little something for you, for those of you that like, hey, I'm up for it. So you're gonna walk your hands forward, and then you're gonna push like you were in Lilasana. Push, push, land on the tops of the feet. Whoo, lower to Virasana. Okay? So wherever you are, finish up. And then if you really want something funky, if you're there with me in Virasana, you can rise to the balls of the feet, push down to hop up, to hop down. Woo! Okay, one more. Thank you for staying with me. We're gonna take our Vashisthasana and put it on the wall, okay? So, let's see if I can demo with this thing right here, okay? I think it's a little high for me, but okay. So, you'll take your right hand down, and then one foot up to the wall, and then the other, and reach up, okay? I might be making it look easier than what it is, but come along with me, I'm gonna go on my mat. The whole purpose of this is that you're stretching into your legs. That action is organic energy. It's the playfulness that we all need to get back to. Instead, we have so much pressure when we feel like life's a performance and we have to get it right that we're not just freely expressing ourselves. We don't feel free. But when we're playing, oh my goodness, of course we feel free, okay? So play with me, and if you fall, that's the whole point, okay? So right hand down, and then kind of bring your feet to the baseboard so you know about how much distance you need, and then left foot up. And then, when you're ready, right foot up. Ooh, yes. 3, 2, you could change between sides by taking a high push-up. Oh, yes, left hand down, right hand high. Yeah, maybe bicep by the ear, full stretch. 3, 2, amazing. How about a little pigeon, okay? So let's move forward onto our song here. 3, 2, and 1. Even though that song's amazing, okay? Here we go. Right foot forward, left foot back, pigeon. You stay there and breathe. Oh, yes. Switch sides when you're ready. So you can swivel switch, you can step back through dog, you can jump switch. Yes, I said jump switch. Yep, just breathe. A few more breaths. All right. Then press back to dog. And have a seat. And know that we're gonna lean right back down into Shavasana after this. So sit up tall and close your eyes. Let your pelvis grow heavy. Your spine lengthen. Your heart blossom open. Set aside all the adulting and let the child within your heart take center stage. Spend a few more minutes here. See if you can take the pressure off. This isn't about perfection. It's about just showing up for yourself. Try easy. You can stay here for as long as you would like. If you want to finish in Shavasana, please make your way there now. Resist the urge to move right away, and resist the leap forward into your adulting persona. See if you can keep this childlike energy, bottle it up, tuck it into the pocket of your heart so that you can take it with you as you navigate your day. Take a couple breaths to reawaken and stretch. And then in your own way, in your own time, through whatever sequence of postures feels good, arrive at a tall seat. And fold your hands in Anjali Mudra at your heart space and bow your head to your heart. That child lives within you, the one who could take a mistake or an embarrassing moment and spin it into a success. Spin it into an amazing story to tell. It's because the child remembers and knows deep in his or her bones that their performance does not equal their worth. Take a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale your thumbs to your third eye center. And together we bow forward and say, Namaste.
Cada día